Hola Kennedy, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo te
Bien.
fue de viaje? ¿De viaje?
Sí. Muy bien.
Bien, bien, sin problema.
No.
¿Cuánto tiempo tuviste que manejar?
Yo pienso que fue 7 horas.
7 horas.
Sí.
Es mucho, es mucho.
Sí.
Hola
Sí.
Noah, buenas tardes, ¿cómo estás?
Hola.
¿Cómo estuvieron tus jardines? Hola, sí, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien.
¿Tienes frío?
No.
¿No?
No.
Aquí en Mérida, mucho
¿Calor?
calor. Sí.
Sí, calor. Ah, sí.
¿Cómo estuvieron los jardines ayer, Noah? ¿Tuviste jardines? ¿Estuviste trabajando en el jardín, Noah?
Un momento.
Sí.
No tengo escucha. Ok. ¿Qué? Uno más.
Si trabajaste en el jardín ayer.
No hoy. Está raining.
Lloviendo.
Sí. Este fin de semana. Aquí y tú.
¿También está lloviendo?
Yeah, sí.
Ahí está Tori, muy bien, ya estamos. Aquí en Mérida dijeron que va a llover, pero no hay lluvia, mucho calor. Tengo 2 ventiladores, uno pequeño y uno mucho calor.
Sí. ¿Puedo entregar mi tarea en WhatsApp?
Sí, la mandaron por WhatsApp también.
Las fotos de mi composición.
Sí. Sí, es difícil para mí calificar. Hola, Tori, buenas tardes. Es para mí difícil calificar, pero sí puedo leerlo para poner una calificación. It's not easy to give you feedback if you do it on the telephone. But I can read and give you a grade. That I can do.
Okay.
But give feedback, then I would have to type it again. Muy bien, entonces, cuéntame, ¿cómo estuvo el fin de semana con tu papá, Tori? Con tu papá, ¿cómo estuvo el fin de semana? ¿Fuiste con tu papá?
No. Ahora no, sí.
¿No?
No. El sábado y mañana.
¿Mañana? ¿Lunes?
Sí.
Hey. Muy bien. Kennedy, ¿cómo estás? ¿Tienes sueño? ¿Cómo está tu pie? ¿Tu pie?
Está bien.
¿Sí?
Yo puedo caminar con un bota, pero...
Una, femenine. Bota es femenine. Una bota.
Sí. Pero... it's okay.
¿Sí?
Sí.
¿Qué vas a hacer durante la semana? Durante la semana que vas a estar en Carolina del Norte, me dijiste, ¿no?
Del sur.
Carolina del Sur, ok.
Sí.
¿Qué vas a hacer? You had the birthday party yet or not yet? The birthday party.
No, es mañana.
Es mañana, muy bien.
Sí.
¿Qué van a hacer? ¿Qué van a hacer? If you cannot tell me because he's there, don't worry. Okay, you tell me later. Okay.
Yo hacer un video de 21 de sus amigos. Entonces, 21 celebraciones de la cumpleaños. Y porque COVID-19 no puedes pasar tiempo de sus amigos. Sí, entonces yo hacer un video y después de los videos de sus amigos, yo inserto videos, yo pongo videos de
insertar, is correct, insertar.
Videos de él sobre cómicos, videos de él y fotos, sí.
Muy bien,
Bueno,
qué bien,
sí.
qué bien. Muy bien, ¿y van a hacer un pastel? ¿Qué hacen para celebrar? ¿A special dinner? ¿Una cena especial?
Yo pienso que su mamá quieres hacer una fiesta de México para su
¡qué bien!
cumpleaños porque sí, entonces voy a comprar decoración. Nathan. Okay, no. Voy a comprar decoraciones para de México o 5 de mayo y hacer una fiesta con cervezas y de Tecate.
Muy bien. Corona. Cerveza Corona.
Sí.
Muy bien. Noah, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo está tu familia? ¿Cómo está tu abuela, tu bisabuela? ¿Todos bien?
Sí, todos bien. Bien. Mi bisabuela es en el hospital, still, pero ella es okay.
Ella está bien, está okay.
Está bien. She tested positive again,
Again?
Yeah, see, in the hospital still.
Wow.
So no puedo salir.
No puede salir. Muy
Sí.
bien, muy bien.
Pero sí, está bien ahora, for now.
Wow. Sí, cuéntame algo de tu familia. ¿Todos bien?
Sí, es muy bien.
Está muy bien.
Está muy bien. Está muy bien. Yeah. Todo, everything's the same. Lo mismo.
Lo mismo, todos lo mismo.
Todos lo mismo.
There and here. Todos los días lo mismo.
Sí.
Todos los días.
Muy bien. Tori, ¿tu familia bien? ¿Tu mamá cómo están?
Sí, está bien. Sí. Mi mamá no trabaja. Sí, so nada, not a lot going on. Sí. Sí.
Mi mamá va a llenar la piscina.
No, mi mamá has like a greenhouse.
Ajá, un invernadero. Invernadero.
Invernadero.
Invernadero, ajá.
Yeah, see, that's like my mom's project, I guess,
Okay.
for
Muy
quarantine.
Bien. For
Sí.
quarantine.
Yeah.
Muy bien, muy bien. Bueno, vamos a ver un poquito. ¿Tienes algo más que decir, Kennedy? ¿Algo más que platicar? Noah, ¿todo bien?
Sí,
¿algo más?
Ajá. En Tennessee, los negocios, businesses, está abriendo.
Abriendo, ah, qué bien.
Próximo semana en
Sí.
mayo.
Ujú.
So,
Ok.
hopefully, olea, what's it?
Ojalá.
Ojalá todo es bien, but
Ok.
we'll see.
Bueno, sí. Ya no hay muchos contagios. There are not a lot of people that are sick, ¿no? No hay mucho, no hay. Ok. Bueno. Entonces vamos a ver nuestro trabajo de hoy. Muy bien. Entonces, hoy vamos a ver dos cosas que son importantes, dos cosas que se usan mucho en español. El primero son los commands. Commands es para dar una orden. You do this, you do that. Okay? What is important to remember is that we have in Spanish two different kinds of commands. Ones are the familiar commands and the others are the formal commands. Okay? So, for example, if you go to a restaurant to ask for something to drink or something to eat, you are not going to use a familiar command, you are going to use a formal command. But if you are going to say something to your family, to a friend of yours, then you can use the familiar command. Okay? So, please, Z, can you read the first sentence we have? Familiar commands are used. Can you read that, please, for me?
Familiar commands are used with people you address as to. Affirmative to commands have the same form as the él, ella, and usted form of the present indicative. Negative to commands have the same form as the to form of the present subjunctive.
Okay. If you have your book with you, okay, and you open the last section where you have the verbs, you know those sections where you have the part that is in green, yellow, you see where you have the verbs at the end? Any verb, okay? Once you find it, you're going to see that the last column, you have the commands there. So that's the way you can check the commands in Spanish. And as you can see, the commands in Spanish are used only with tú, usted, and nosotros. You only have three possible subjects. Why? Because if we are going to give a command, we cannot give a command to someone that is not next to you, for example, him or her. I can say, tell him to come. But you cannot say, if he's not here, I can say, you come. Or us, let's go. I can say that. But if you are not present, if you are not here, in the classroom or in the wherever you are, you cannot say a command. Okay? So, something also important for the commands is that in general, you are not going to have the subject. For example, I say, come. I don't need to say, you come. I can say, send your homework, send. I don't need to say, you send your homework. Okay? So in general, you do not have a subject, but you do have the verb, and in general, they are very short sentences. Okay? And we can have the formal commands. When are we going to use the formal commands? For example, if you are a boss and you have a secretary and you ask the secretary, bring me the file, or answer the phone, but on a formal way to people that you are going to address as usted. What's the main difference between tú and usted? You use tú for the people you are close to. For example, I can use tú to address to you, my students, okay? But if I am going to address to my boss, to Claudia, well, in this case, Claudia is my friend, but imagine she was not my friend, and I would use, for example, a formal command. And then I would say, tell me, but that tell me would be on a formal way. Okay? So formal commands are used to give orders or advice to people you address as usted or ustedes. Their forms are identical to the present subjunctive forms or usted or ustedes. Tome usted. As in the first part, where we have the familiar commands, we are not going to have a subject. For example, decir, di, hacer, haz, ir, de, poner, pon, salir, sal, ser, sé, tener, ten. When we have the formal commands, we do need to have the subject, but the subject is going to be after the verb. Tome usted. Tomen ustedes. Vuelva, come back. Vuelva usted, vuelvan ustedes. Salga usted, salgan ustedes, or the negative. Questions, Kennedy? Are you getting the idea? No? You're getting the idea? Yes? Noah? Are you getting the idea?
Más o menos.
Más o menos. So, the main point, when are you going to use a command? When I want to ask someone to do something. But in general, what's the main difference between the subjunctive and the command? That for a subjunctive, I give you an advice and I say, you should do this, you should do that. But you decide if you go, you decide if you do it. Here is a command. Pick that. Pick that. It's not a possibility. Well, supposedly not a possibility to say no. It's a command and you do it. The main difference between the subjunctive is I would like you to go to the doctor, but you decide if you go or not. But if I give you a command, go to the doctor, there's no possibility to say no. Got it? See? Tori, are you here? You still here, my darling?
Sí.
Okay. Any question, darling?
No.
More or less, you're getting the difference? So you have two different structures to give a command. For example, Tori, if you have a secretary, you are the boss, and you have a secretary, and you want your secretary to do something. In general, even if you have a good relationship with your secretary, you are going to use usted with your secretary. Okay, so what would you use, darling? You are the boss, you are the owner of the business, okay? And you want someone to do something. Bring that. Bring the file, bring the telephone number, bring whatever, okay? What are you going to use? You are going to use the formal command. Okay, could you find at the back of your book, at the very back of your book, could you find the verb? Okay, good.
Trae.
Sorry?
Trae to.
Trae.
Oh,
But
yeah,
remember usted. Remember that when we have to, when you have the informal commands, we do not need the to. Trae un vaso de agua. Bring a glass of water. Trae un vaso de agua. I'm thirsty. Trae un vaso de agua. Okay? But if you are going to address to your secretary, bring me a coffee. Traer. Traiga un café. Tráigame un café. Bring me a coffee. Tráigame usted un café. So if they are formal, you, in general, not absolutely always, but in general, you are going to use the pronoun after the verb. Okay? Got it a little bit? Okay. And sometimes you are going to be included. So then it's a command, but but you are included. Then it's like with nosotros. For example, it's the equivalent in English as let's. Let's go to the movies. Oh no, we cannot because it's COVID-19. Let's have a party. Oh, no, we can't. Let's, okay? But it's a command, but it's not a formal command, and you are included. And you can have it in affirmative, or you can have it in negative. Okay? More or less? So we have the command. We can have it in tú, we can have it in usted, or we can have it in nosotros. What's the difference? The informal, tú. When are you going to use the informal? When you are very familiar with. Okay? When are you going to use the formal command? When it's with your secretary, when it's with my boss, for example, the director, if I'm going to speak to the dean or the director of the school, then I would say usted. Even if I have a very good relationship, I use usted. And nosotros when I am included. Okay? So let's have this. Okay, this is an activity, and it's what the doctor said to Felipito. What the doctor? What do you think, Kennedy? Kennedy, you start. What do you think that the doctor said to Felipito? What about wild and unknown dogs?
No toques.
Muy bien, perfecto, perfecto, excelente, excelente.
Gracias.
Muy bien, no toques, what?
El perrito.
El perro de la calle, perfecto, muy bien. Noah, you go to the second one. What did the doctor say about an apple?
Toma manzanas.
Okay, but eat. How do you say eat?
Coma.
Come. Why are you using like the informal commands? Because it's the doctor with a young boy, Felipito, so it's informal. It's an informal relationship. Okay?
So it's come, not coma?
Come. Come because, yes, C-O-M-E, yes.
I thought you used a subjunctive form though, not the...
Okay, but when are you going to use the subjunctive form, honey? Okay, let's go back. So, for the, okay, so the negative command, two commands have the same form of to as the present subjunctive, but you are not saying not to eat the apple, you are telling him to eat the apple.
See.
Okay?
So, okay, see. Okay.
See? See?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. What about the taking a bath?
Lave or laves?
Lava.
Is it laves or lava?
Lava. L-A-V-E.
Okay.
So I have a question.
Yeah, honey?
So if it's positive, then it's the same, like it's the normal ending. So like I'm saying like do this, it'd be like like since it's like lavar, it's lava. But if it's negative, then it would be the flip.
Yes, then if it's negative, then you use the subjunctive.
Well,
which is the like the ES versus AR, right?
I have a
Yeah.
I have a question. Why is it not laves? Isn't it two form or no?
No laves. No laves. If it's negative, then you use subjunctive.
That's the hardest part to remember, is when to use subjunctive and when to use normal.
Well, just if it's negative, you use subjunctive. If it's not if it's affirmative, for the formal. So when you have the command, you use the present indicative. Present indicative is not difficult for you, honey. That you know.
Yeah, it's difficult to remember. You have to use one, not the other.
One and the other. Okay. Why make you think?
So wait.
Yeah.
Present indicative. Okay. Oh, okay.
Got it? So for command, but you are going to use the present indicative, but without the subject. Okay. So for example, for a regular, you would say, tú lavas los platos, like a regular sentences. You wash dishes. Tú lavas los platos. Okay.
So,
yeah.
So you use subjunctive when you're giving commands, except when you're giving a positive form familiar.
That would be, yeah. That would
the only time you use present indicative is when you're giving a positive.
When it's a positive. So it's a command, but it's it's a command, but it's not. It's a command where you say do this and do that. Okay. For example, in this exercise where you have don't touch. Okay. Don't touch. Okay. What are you going to use when you have? Okay. Good. Okay. So, because you are saying not to touch something that is hot. Okay? So, the last one was Z, and I think now it's Tori's turn for number 4. Can you help me with number 4, Tori?
No toques, la estufa.
La estufa, perfect. Perfect. Kennedy, what about eating the plants? Do you think there will be a positive or a negative? Do you think it will be a good advice to do this or not to do it?
Negative.
Negative, okay. I can hear you very well. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Comas.
Muy bien. No comas.
No sé la palabra para plant.
Planta.
Planta. Okay.
Planta.
Sí.
No comas las plantas. No comas las plantas. No comas las hojas. Okay. And what do you think about the number 6, Noah? For number 6, what do you think? He's going out and it's very windy. Do you think it's a positive advice here? Could be a positive because he's got all his.
Yeah.
Okay.
Positive is aware. So you'd be like to wear a jacket.
Okay.
So what is wear?
Usar.
Jacket. So it'd be. So it is a positive to command. So you use the
present simple.
So you use usa. So usa una chaqueta.
Usa una chaqueta. Muy bien. Usa una chaqueta. Okay, usa una chaqueta. And if it was not negative, Z, a negative command, don't go out if it's windy.
Uso.
No, to go out.
Salir. Oh, to go out? Salir?
Mm-hmm.
So it would be Salga.
But negative. No. No
No,
salgas.
no salga.
No salgas. No salgas. Okay. I don't know what this goes so fast. Okay. I only have 9 minutes left. Okay. But I really would like to go to the next part. Okay. This is maybe I would say that this is por and para. This is maybe the section where really someone that is not native speaking Spanish have problems with. Okay, por and para. Okay, so para, when are you going to use para? When we have a destination, when we have a deadline, when we have a purpose, when we have a purpose, when you have a recipient. For example, Kennedy, compraste un regalo para, what's his name?
Nathan.
Nathan, okay. Compraste un regalo para Nathan. ¿Sí?
Nathan.
Nathan. Nathan. Okay. Compraste un regalo para, no por, para. ¿Sí? Because it's the recipient. So, para. Comparison with others' opinions. That maybe you are not going to use it so much, but para su edad goza de muy buena salud. And employment. Employment. Mi hijo trabaja para una empresa farmacéutica. Por ejemplo, yo, Tere, mi hijo trabaja para Monster Energy. Have you ever had Monster Energy? The drink? No, you haven't ever heard about that? Monster is it's something to drink and energetic, okay? And we have some expressions you use with para, okay? That they are not on this list, but they go with para. No estar para bromas, no ser para tanto, para colmo, para que sepas, y para siempre. For example, para siempre, we use it a lot. From this 5 different expressions we have here, I would say that the one you use a lot is para siempre. Okay? And we can have por and motions in a general location, duration of an action, reason or motive for an action, objects of a search, means by which, exchange or substitution, unit of measure, and agent. What is important here to remember these expressions? Por ahora, por allí, por aquí, por casualidad. Por casualidad, you use it a lot. Por cierto, you use it a lot. Por ejemplo, you use it a lot. Por eso, por fin, por lo general, por lo menos, por lo tanto, por lo visto, por más, por mucho, por otro lado, por otra parte, por primera vez, por si acaso y por supuesto. Okay, darlings, we have 5 minutes left and we have all the exercises to do. Would you mind to finish this and come back just about 10 minutes just for the exercises, because these ones are important for me. You have time for 10 extra minutes, 10 to 15 extra minutes, so we go out and we come back just in case that you have time. If you do not have time, the class, let's say, would be over in 5 minutes, but just to have the exercises, to review the exercises that we have here, okay? That I would say I am interested in doing with you. Who has time to stay to go out and to come back for 10 minutes?
So what are we doing? I'm confused.
I was asking you because I only have 5 minutes left before this closes, okay? So I was asking you if we can go out and come back and stay for 10 extra minutes, 10 to 15 extra minutes to do the exercises with por and para. If you have time. If
I
you
don't.
have time, huh? You can stay.
I don't have time.
Okay, don't worry. You do the
Sorry.
exercises, darling. Don't worry. You do the exercises, and in case you have any doubt, please let me know. You know that I can have a special session only with you to practice and to review, because this is going to be in the test for sure. For the others, Noah, Zarian, and Victoria, if you have time, it's completely up to you to stay.
So, what are the exercises? Which exercises are there?
This one?
On the screen?
Yeah.
This one.
This one, and this one, and this one, and this one.
That might take more than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm asking for 10 minutes. Just I could stay here for an hour, but that is completely up to you.
I can't do that.
I mean, like, doing all the exercises would probably take me like 30 minutes at least.
Yes, maybe. Well, it was just to practice this, darling. But I can send you the answers. I can type the answers for you and send it on the mail, and then you practice, and then you check, and if you have any question, you can
That would be a lot better for me.
That would be better for you? Okay. How about you, Noah? That would be better for you? How about you, Tori?
I mean, is it okay if I just if I do it and send it to you and you check it?
Oh yeah, that would be also a possibility. You do it and you send it to me and I check it. But if I'm going to check it, I prefer if it's not on the telephone. I prefer if you type it on the computer, because it's very small for me, and then you know, my glasses are not so to do it. Okay, well, we have 2 minutes. For example, we go to number 2. Oímos la noticia. You heard the news, and then radio. So, por radio. By means of the radio. Por radio. Then, estudió arquitecto. He studied to be an architect. What can you use?
Para.
Muy bien, Tori. Muy bien. Estudió para arquitecto. Muy bien. Te queda a lot to do. Te queda mucho. Por. Muy bien, sí. Te queda mucho por hacer. Ok. Nunca haber tomado clase lo hace bien. Even he never had classes, he does well. Para nunca. Okay.
Why is that one para?
Para, because when are you going to use para? You are going to use para when it's for example, a purpose or a goal.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
See.
Well, I have less than a minute. At any time, this is going to close. Have a great day, and see you, please, on Tuesday. For Tuesday, we have, if I'm not wrong, we have our last class, unless you need extra time and you ask for extra time, okay? So please, all your questions, all your doubts, start studying for the final. Remember that the final is a cumulative exam.
Okay.
Okay?
What is the date of the final?
I think it's May the 5th. It's a Tuesday. So we have a class this Tuesday. Then you have your study day on Thursday. And then your quiz the next Tuesday.